Hello and welcome back to TEW 2016, the branding solution, and this time we're on Shockwave, and I think Shockwave is probably way too bloated for its own good, and the pre-show shows just how many people I have that are barely getting used, which is kind of worrying when you look at the talent we're pre-showing. Andre Cool, Briscoe Brothers and Hope Bros versus Alamas, Old Villains and Young Bucks. And we had Andre Cool picking up the win. He's lost a bit of momentum, so I thought pre-show, let him have a win. The Vaude Villains are doing great, so let's just end of that. Then we have Okada defeat Koto. Again, I've got plans for Okada and Nakamura to be separated in their rivalry, and it has to happen after the next pay-per-view because it's build for it. So they're not really doing much in these two this show. Primetime Players defeat Blake and Murphy. Appreciate I know this was a tag title match a few weeks ago. I just wanted them to get a good win under their belt against a good team. Atami defeats Cedric Alexandra, and just want to keep the cruiserweights all working well, seeing if there's any good chemistry. I went with a big battle royal now. I just wanted to use everybody on this show as much as possible. I had to give Mark Henry the win because otherwise he probably would have cried. You know what they're like, the bigger names. I think I was looking to see if there's much I could get these little cruiserweights getting some momentum with a few bigger names next to them. And I did the main event, which is terrible, but Fandango defeated Elias Sampson. I needed Fandango to get yet another win leading into his Tyler Breeze match. We open the show with AJ Styles coming out saying, well, last week Rusev and Orton, nobody won. I must be having Sunday off. Simple as that. Well, they both come out, throw their card, say they want that match. And Shane McMahon comes out and books a tag team match. Rusev and Austin Aries, who obviously is Money in the Bank, Randy Orton and the potential new number one contender, CM Punk, who is entitled to a match in the future. If Rusev or Orton are pinned, it'll be 1-on-1 against Orton or Rusev. If one of the other two men is pinned, AJ will be facing them in a triple threat match. And AJ, you've also got a match later tonight. So now we've got our main event potentially planned. In a match to keep the US and the European title going, I had Apollo Crews pick up another win over Sandow. Yes, we all probably know Sandow's going to keep the title, but it's just teasing the idea that Sandow isn't as strong as he thought he was. The club cut a promo on the Primetime Players. Obviously it's not their strong point. And then they go out and make a statement by beating the Lucha Dragons. Did all it needed to do. Keeps the club looking strong. I did a video just to add some of the cruiserweights. Obviously going to get a terrible rating, but we may have a cruiserweight. I may bring the cruiserweight title back. I've got enough people to do it with. Tyler Breeze defeats TJ Perkins. They don't click. I don't care. Tyler had to get a win. Simple. And afterwards, Fandango comes out to challenge him, but they have to be separated. Yes, this is going to have one more blow-off match. I will have the tag team match at Shockwave, and I probably will have one more big match between the two at the next one after that. Yes, I'm stretching it, but I need to, because I have no true challenge for Tyler Breeze to go up to yet. Paul Heyman sits down with Stone Cold to discuss the upcoming Brock Lesnar-John Cena match. In typical Brock Lesnar or Paul Heyman style, we know what's coming. It's going to be a fight. And I have another video looking at the tag teams. Put the wrong guy in it by accident. It's meant to be Scott Dawson. It's meant to be the Revival, Lucha Dragons, and Blake and Murphy, who are all the tag teams vying for a tag title shot eventually. John Cena demanded a match, open challenge style, and Bobby Roode answered, and it was a solid match. I was expecting a little bit better, but there is no build up for this. Bobby Roode again hasn't quite got a storyline at the moment. We'll start after the pay-per-view at the weekend. And then John Cena cuts a promo warning Brock Lesnar. But that was just the beginning. He'll continue. I'm surprised it's such a low rating because John Cena's good at promos. Cody Rhodes cut a promo on why he attacked CM Punk, how he's tired of everybody getting a shot but him. And then he has a match with Nakamura and beats Nakamura. Yes, we know Nakamura will be becoming bigger and better, but Cody and CM Punk is going to be a little rivalry post pay-per-view. The Bucks cut a promo on the Briscoes. I'm still teasing this match. I can't really do matches. The Briscoes still do have their Money in the Bank, so yeah. AJ Styles' opponent was Adam Cole. It's a great match for this. AJ Styles wins, obviously, and continues his reign of terror. And the main event saw Randy Orton defeat Austin Aries with an RKO. This means there's going to be a triple threat match. Orton, Rusev and AJ Styles. CM Punk is facing The Rock, so we already knew he wasn't in the title match. And Austin Aries does have Money in the Bank lurking in the background. And AJ Styles lays out both Orton and Rusev. Can't put both in. And we're going to end the show. I'm disappointed, but I think we're going to struggle to get an 80. Now we just about got an 80. I'll take that. We'll head back to the main screen and see what's happening. And we've made it back to the main screen, and it still says we're striking gold, so I'm happy. Nothing fancy here. CM Punk. Shelton Benjamin doesn't connect with the fans. Okay, no worries there. Let's just check the storylines for Shockwave. Shockwave. The Beast Unleashed has gone down. This will always struggle. I may end up ending it if I'm not happy with the match. The Cruiserweights and Welcome are kind of the same storyline. The European title is quite good. As you can see, I'm going to go with Okada and Cole in Cesaro and Max and Bubba Ray. New tag team on the block. Yep, it's flirting around. Yes, this one will start more seriously. We got Rock and CM Punk. You needed to put someone in there to keep Punk and the storyline relevant. The tag titles I'm happy enough with. The world title is very strong. We'll see where it goes. This will be starting at the pay-per-view. And the US title, obviously I'm going to put Nakamura and Roode in and around this one. Again, it depends who I want to win. And creatively, who is hot? Anyone gain? The Club and Dash Wilder on there. Who's not? Well, Rosa Mendes has officially got onto that list. With the decisions, I've been looking at a lot of the women wrestlers, and I went a bit mad on my signings, so there'll be quite a few coming in. Yeah, there's quite a lot. So that's all for this episode. Thank you for watching.